Alrighty, we are live and ready to rock and roll. Let's get our system set up here. We'll explain what's going on and we'll be ready to rock. Let's go to YouTube. Okay. All right, we are ready to get it going. Let's go here. Okay, Kyle was good. All right, let's get after it. If you guys have questions, certainly let me know. Good signal there. But you can go ahead and go to nqsignals.com and get the signals that I am using here. Now, we're still in the beta phase a little bit. Nice, Kevin, nice. Good morning, Storm, as well. Yeah, you guys can go and get access to the signals right away if you would like. Let's go wait for our next signal here. Right now I'm using a tick chart for today. I'll kind of explain why in a second. Let's get a new signal here and let's see what we got. It's a week-long signal, so we'll wait. I was using 1,000 ticks, but that was way too fast, I felt like. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a little bit. You guys can go to nqsignals.com and get these same exact signals for free running our beta phase. Now, I don't have a real email set up just yet, so I really can't communicate with you guys via email, but eventually I will get that going. So we'll have our own separate Slack channel and that we can utilize that for questions, comments, and then we can house everything there. I think that would be a really helpful thing for us. Okay. But let's get it going. Okay, I've got another weak signal here, but a nice little push up there. All right. Long signal here. Go ahead and put a stop here. See if we can get price to roll up for us a little bit. Nice. Really nice signal there. We're up 154 across our 3 accounts. So good there. I'm going to be monitoring, Gabe, what's going on. I'm going to be monitoring the Instagram chat as well, just to make sure that we've got everything in order. Gabe, were you able to get access to the signals, my friend? I know you were one of the first ones to respond, you and Storm. So just let me know. I'm going to check the chat really quick here as well. Okay. Using a 2000, using a 2000 tick chart here on MNQ. feel like it'd be about the same on NQ as well. 1,000 was just way too fast for me. I felt like. Watch out, bro. Where's my signal? Okay, good signal there. All right. New signal here. 15%. Kind of like a long right here. I'll wait, but I like it though. Let's go, Misty. Nice, 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 nice. All right, cool. That eclipses that, then we'll call it good. So just some small things that I have to get fixed on my end, but I think the site is functional for now. Um, so that's good. That's good. Let's see what comes of us here. Kind of waiting around for the signals. What, 20 seconds or so? A little warm in this spot here. Okay. Got a short signal, or a long signal rather. It's pretty weak though. We'll call it bad for now. Let's see what happens with it. Okay, we're getting a lot of trades here. If I go to my NQ chart, this is what it looks like. So just the difference between the tick chart and the time chart is this just goes off trades. This one goes off time. We're going to use the tick chart today and just kind of see if it helps us spot trades a little better. We'll try it out. We'll see kind of how today goes. We might not be live long today. We'll kind of see how this morning shakes out for us. And we got some work to do on the back end anyway. But 2,000 tick chart here on MNQ. 12.5, ATR's down a little bit. I have a sell signal here. Go ahead and take that right there. What? There we go. Good trade there. We're up about 205 across our 3 accounts. It's good. I don't know if this is a good signal or not, though. There it is. There's the push I was looking for. But we're really not going below, what, 125 here? Yeah. So the tick chart and the actual, kind of like this right here is another sell. Tick chart and the time chart show the same price. Another sell signal there. Man, I'm really trying to place that stop. I really just can't. There we go. There we go. We're up to 43. So good. Good there. Pretty choppy here. And this is going to end up being, we'll see what that ends up being. But right now the tick chart's a little more choppy than actual price action. But just number of trades here. Kind of cleans it up a little bit. What's going on, John? What is going on? So you guys won't get any emails from me or anything from the software for maybe a couple days. But let's see, we have another signal here. Strong sell. Go ahead and take that. Oh, there we go. Wow. Okay, we're up 491 across 3 accounts. Good stuff there. Kind of feels like another opportunity for us to Sell right here. Okay, well, that was stupid. Okay, we're up 319. We lost that one. That was dumb. I was really impatient. Okay, a little overzealous there. Let's look at our stats so far. I have traded 7 trades, 6 wins, 1 loss. We're up 320 across 3 accounts. So almost $1,000 today. Okay, new signal here. I have a week long signal, so we'll wait on that one. For today and the next couple of days, hold on here. For the next couple of days, let me know kind of your guys' results. You can let me know in the group chat. You can let me know personally via DM. However you wanna do that. But just let me know your results, kind of what is going well, what's not going well. Want to hear all that feedback. Ideally, hopefully we have more good than bad, but that's why we're releasing it for free, just so you guys can let me know what we can maybe adjust. But yeah, I want to learn, and the reason for that is I want to make sure that we are, getting everything that we need to be getting. Sell here, sell right there, stop. Okay, that was a small ass trade. Didn't really get much out of that one. Oof. We're at VWAP, so that makes sense. We're at VWAP. Okay. Again, if you guys are new around here, make sure you like the live stream and subscribe. Want to make sure we're building this bad boy as good and as big as we possibly can. We're at VWAP here, so we should probably just chill out unless we see an obvious setup here. So let's wait. But again, we'll have a separate chat for everyone coming up. So that'll be on its way soon. Well, it'll just be us, and then we'll basically just have all the communication there. We can personally DM. We can also have a group chat, share results, and things like that. So now, a couple other things. The mobile, I need to put this in the Instagram chat too. Sure. Hold on. If you're on mobile, the system might look a little clunky. So just a heads up there if you're on mobile. But I do want you guys scoring and grading all of these. We have a strong buy signal here. I'll take it. I'm not excited about it, but I'll take it. I want you guys scoring all of these because your input directly impacts these signals. So far, this is a bad one. Let's see. All right, we're up 110 across all these accounts. A little choppy here at VWAP, so we need to chill for just a second. Let's let price get out of here. Get out of here before we may take another trade. Yes, ice cold, yes. 1 minute. And then every 2 minutes, you'll get a signal too. So it's a 1 minute chart and a 2 minute chart. some weak signals here. We'll wait on this one and see what we get next. All right. Strong sell signal here. I'll take it right there. Let's kind of see what happens with this one. There we go. Nice signal there. Stopped out 166 on that one. So far, it's a good signal. Again, you guys' scores and your signals and your feedback rather will impact these signals. So just keep that in mind. I don't think I've seen a 15% before, and so that's exciting. That has to do probably with a lot of you guys scoring these. That's great. Sell right there. What? Move that right there. Ah, blown out. Got cooked on that one. Shoot. Back to our same region as we were before, so not a whole lot going on here. Just kind of wait. Okay. Okay, another couple weeks sell signals here, so we'll kind of watch these. Not looking too good just yet. Tony, what's good? Another weak sell signal. Okay. Sitting right at VWAP, so we'll wait. See what we got. Pretty good though. Okay, I have a strong sell signal here. I don't know if I love it yet. I'm gonna sit this one out. We're kind of at a high here. Let's see. I'll sell it right there. See if we can, if that high can hold and we can run down here. Put it right. Oh, I stopped like right there. We ended up winning that trade, but not by a lot. Should have been more. Should have been a lot more. Frick. We had a chance to really nail that one. Just missed it. Okay. That high is still holding pretty good up here. Dang, we had a chance to really get nice into that one. Would have bounced back on it pretty quick, but would have been nice. I'm also going to work on the site itself. I think I want the thumbs up, thumbs down to be a lot bigger. I don't need I don't need the eyeball there. I don't need the clock emoji there either, nor the symbol. We know what the symbol is. So I'm gonna work on that. Okay. Sell signal here. Take a sell right there. Bad idea. Let's find out. I think so. For now. Yeah, not my favorite trade ever, huh? Down $100. Okay, extreme chop here. Same zone. We gotta wait. John, there is no email invite. You just go to nqsignals.com and sign up, and then you'll have you'll have access. You don't need it. There's no email. We can get some separation out of here. Trading in this zone is just deadly. Really, it's this area right here too. We can get outside of this 120. Is that what that is? 122. Got a shot. So we'll wait. Okay. Shoot, this is a bad one, man. Oh, this is a good one. This one I don't know just yet. Looking good so far. Okay. Price ready to go back up. Markets are up today, I believe. They were, yeah. Okay. Gold down. 10 years down. Okay. So back at 4.4. 1 year is at 4% even. There goes price. Let's see if we can hold above that 122 level. Okay. 27 is a weak sell. So we'll wait on that. Let's see what this one brings us. I have found this thing's gonna pop up, but we'll wait. We'll wait. Okay. There goes price. Sell and long. So I'll wait for this one. Not much we can really do with that. New signal here coming up. Kind of look like price is pausing here, but we'll see. Long, okay. Possible reversals, what I'm showing here. Okay, so we'll wait. Now the 85% confidence score signals, those are basically 50-50. So at times they're going to run up in that direction, so they'll just go long. And at times they're going to reverse. And the system itself, when it sees a certain collection of information, it tends to just get overzealous and say, we should go along. This is our strongest signal possible. 85% is the strongest we're going to get. And ironically, I guess it really ends up being an overbought, oversold type of alert. So right now, we probably wouldn't take this long, although price might go back up. But this is a great chance for us to just wait and not take this. Possible reversal is how I want to mark this. So weak, weak, weak. Okay, fine. We're kind of geared towards shorts right now. That's okay. Whoops. New signal here. I have a strong sell. That one's tough. Let's see what we get here. Okay, got some of that back, not a lot. Oh man, we had a lot more to go though. Shoot. We're back in our zone, are almost in it, so we gotta wait. So we gotta wait. And again, these signals will go all day and all night, so you will get signals all throughout. So from today until Friday at 4 Central, which I don't think the market's closed on Friday. I don't think it is. It is Friday before Easter. Another strong-ish sell signal. Now we're back inside of that zone near VWAP, and I just don't want to deal with it, so I'm going to wait. Okay, markets are closed on the 18th. Okay, got it. Cool. Noted. Ice cold. I recommend executing on Tradeovate. I'm on a computer screen, obviously, so it's easier. But you just get you get the tick data that you need, which is the candles are a lot more smoother, easier to see. Like compared to here, a lot more sliding going on. So I prefer Tradeovate, but TradeView is fine. I just think you have a much you have a bit more of a think you have a better chance at doing better on Tradeovate. But I don't think it should hinder your performance. I just think you can make a little more or save a little more by using Tradeovate. Let's see what this candle turns into itself right now. Ron, what's going on? Welcome. Ron, get the free signals, my friend. nqsignals.com. Sign up. Let's go. But yeah, and I'll have a Slack channel for us coming. I need to basically get the emails. Still don't have this totally fixed yet, but I need to get the emails that you guys sign up with, put in a database that then automatically goes to an email sender that can send you what you need. Because what would come next is going to be like, you guys have been around, so you guys know, but people who are new, how to use the signals, where to find the signals, where to find the group chat, stuff like that. So, okay, so that wasn't a terrible signal. It wasn't great though. I am waiting on. I'm not waiting on. Okay. Now, at times, the signals will get shut down for maintenance and different things. Shouldn't be during market hours, so I don't have to worry about that too much. But there will be adjustments that get made to this software every once in a while. And as I get it more uniform, I'll be able to tell you guys, like, hey, look, signals will be down for the next 30 minutes to an hour, whatever it is. So, should be helpful. Okay, new signal here in a couple seconds. And we're using our tick chart here on Tradeovate, 2,000 ticks. 34 is a week short and a more confident, but still week long. So we'll wait. Glad to see prices outside of here, outside of this 122 area where we're near VWAP, but we haven't done a whole heck of a lot here. What is this gap? That's crazy. So I haven't really done much to break this high, really. So we'll wait. Ice cold. That's a good question. I would say that it's going to make a lot more sense for you to try and take the longs when price is above moving average and shorts below. Um, the system doesn't necessarily do reversals. Let's see what this signal comes through as. Bad signal, good signal, and then you're probably gonna be bad signal. The system doesn't do really reversals. Every once in a while, if price is choppy, like it will call a reversal, which is nice. But for the most part, it's going to do very well in trends and then do a decent job at trying to keep you out of reversing signals. But I would be looking at taking a long off of all of this rather than a short. I wouldn't necessarily use VWAP as my, I guess, way to look at it, because you certainly could take a long before price goes below VWAP, or a short before price. Yes, you could go short before price goes below and a long before price goes above. Certainly could do that. Okay. Changing you around. Too good. So we're really just chopping here. Not a whole lot is going on. Give me this signal right there on that line. Kind of just waiting in this range right here. Remember, we're only taking 70 to 75% confidence scores. And ideally, yes, you want them to be in the same direction price is trending. So we probably wouldn't, we would have sat out that this short signal right here. We would have waited for this one. And if this one had been long at 70, we probably would have taken it. Here's what a tick chart looks like. No, you're good. You're good, my friend. Thanks for asking all the questions. You guys have to ask questions because it's brand new. Okay. Price kind of halting right here. So let's see. Having a tough time getting above that 59 to 63 level. Thanks, Ron. About time. New signal. Week long. Worth taking if price dips too low. But we'll wait. Still some quirks and things that we need to fix, but the meat and potatoes is done. Like the big part of it is complete, which is great. So my ATR is sitting at 24. Still pretty high. We can bump this up to 18, I think. That might not work. Let's see. We'll click it once and see what happens. I'll go back down to 15. Okay. Have a strong sell signal right here. 15. Let's see if we can take it and see what price wants to do at this level here. We haven't been able to break it, so I'm basically trading off a reversal here. Let's see if we have something for it. Nope. Some money there, a little bit. Got kind of nervous with it because I know that price is nice and choppy. So this signal here is a bad one. Technically, you're a good one. And again, your guys is, let's see how deep this one goes before we call it before we flip it over. Your guys' feedback on the signals impacts them directly. 7 versus 5. It has to shoot down here for this to be a bad signal or a good signal. All right, we'll keep it. 39. Long. We'll wait. I haven't been trading the best in this account. We got to get back to even at least. We're taking quite a bit of losses in a row here. 68%. We are 19, 13, and 6. Okay, 13 wins, 6 losses. Okay, looking pretty solid there. Good. Hopefully we can close and stay above this 58 level. Then we'll have to test this level here. At 76. Ah. Big old wick. Still a good signal, but not a whole lot of movement here. Okay, we have a long signal here and a weak one. I'm going to take that right there. Oof. Nope. Nothing there at all. Bad signal there. Price coming down. Yikes. Tough one here. Price is really choppy. We are down to 25, 26. Gotta wait. Just got nothing. Okay, I've got myself a weak signal here. Good. Got price kind of bouncing back and forth, so not a whole lot that we can really do while price sits in this range, which has been annoying because we've basically been ranging for quite some time, which this is pretty much why I started out hot and then got super cold because price started cooling off. All right. Good there. Are we ready to break out? We're pushing. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's actually a pretty good signal. 3, 2, 1. Long. Right there. Stop. So far, it's a bad signal. We're out of that trade. Dang. Down 35. Market's not giving us anything so far. Nothing. Nothing clean, nothing crispy this morning so far. That sucks. Okay, I have a weak short signal, or weak long signal rather. Let's see. Look bad so far. We have the direction right, but the choppiness is really tough. Chop is hard to deal with. Let's see, new signal here, sell signal. Okay, we should get two. Long and a short. Okay. Wait to see how these turn out, but it's ugly so far. Okay. Ready to head back down to BWAP? Let's see. So, nothing there really. So far, it's a better sell signal than buy signal, but not by much. And that could change. I think it just did. 8 versus 10. Yeah, it's a bad sell signal. Able to make some money on it, but not enough to really do anything about it. Two longs. So far, those are bad signals. Let's see if price can pop it here again, but we've just got a whole lot of nothing going on. You have to really run for this to be a good signal. That's 15 points down. 15 points would be at 70. Stream chop so far. Okay, ironically, this is a really good signal here. So bad one there, good one here. Price is just really annoying right now. Nice tie. Great work. Great work. Yeah, we're kind of stuck in this chop for a minute. ATR coming down. Now it's hopping back up. Okay. But just no direction. There's just no clear, concise direction right now. Got myself a long signal here. What do I want to do with this one? Long and a weak. Kind of want to take it, but I'm not sure. Take a long right there. Well, can it turn good for us? There we go. Oh man, we really could have had a little more on that one. Okay, nice little pop there. Better, better, better. Okay, we have two weak signals, a long and a short, at basically the same confidence level, so we'll wait on that. Okay, so that was correct and that was incorrect. Good. Getting kind of above here. Now let's see if we can get some runnage here or if we're just going to be stuck in this perpetual nonsense of support and resistance trading. Sucks. Weak signal there. I don't know. That sucks. We're gonna say it's bad for now. That could be the right call. I don't know. Let's find out. Nice clear run here. That's good. Haven't seen one of those in a minute. Can I hear a little bit? Here a little bit. There, there, there. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Good work there. ATR is still going down to 22, so not the best yet. 10 seconds to our next signal. Nice pullback. Ugh. Still a better signal was to go long, but here goes price. Okay, so 5 points there, 10 points here. So much better long signal than short so far. You have to see this bad boy get real deep, which I really don't want to see. I'd rather see price continue to go up, but whatever. Nice. 10 seconds for our next signal here. Okay, we have ourselves a weak short signal. Okay, really trying to play that support and resistance game here with us. I'm feeling this one might be correct. Let's see. So far, it's correct. Holy Earth, what's good? Signals are ready for you, my friend. All you got to do is go to the website. New signal here. Weak long, stronger sell. I don't love a sell signal right here. It could be correct. I just don't love it. I'd much rather be in a long, but I'll wait. Yeah. New signal here. Weak sell. Good God. What a hell of a call. Okay. Well, that's just crazy. Excuse me. Do I really want to take a short off of this? I don't know. All right, what do you think, GPT? Sell? Of course you do. Sell signal there. Stop. Nice. Hell of a trade there to put us back profitable for the day. Nice trade there. Okay, really good signals here. New signal time. This low right here kind of has me spooked a little. Sell right there, stop. We tried it, we didn't get it though. I get stopped out of this one. Back where we were. Dang. Saw that one coming a mile away, huh? Same spot right here. Dang it. Thought we had a chance to really break down and get to VWAP on that candle, or at least get close to it. Didn't occur. Bad signal, and we wait for the next one. 5 seconds. Weak. I have a strong sell here. I'll take that right there. Stop way too loose. There we go. Let's get some of that back there. Good. But not by much. That's right. Okay, we have a week short or week long signal here. Let's see what this one does. Down about 130. Looking nice. Good call. So right now, ChatGPT, it does do reversal signals decently. It just doesn't give it a lot of confidence. It does a really good job of reading price action, I think, along with your guys' feedback and my own, and does a good job at giving us reversal signals. We just don't get those signals with high confidence, so we don't take them. We can't take them. Well, I guess we could, but we don't. Um, but that's a good signal there. Sell and waiting for that second one. Long. That long looks a lot better than that short to start. Now we're back in the chop. Good grief. Okay, well, much better short signal than long. Actually, I don't even know. Let's call them both bad because we have this up here and this down here. I do like price coming down, but I don't know. 40% long. That's fine. I think that's incorrect, but I'll take it. We're at VWAP at price note art. GPT knows that. Great call again. And you guys will start to notice these patterns as well. So, after days and days and days of using these same signals, you'll notice that. This looks like price wants to come back down. We'll see. Strong sell signal, we'll take that. Small victory there. I kind of like another sell right here. I'll wait. 8 down, 5 up. If it gets back to basically this line up here, it's better buy than sell. So we'll call both of these right so far. Let's see what price wants to do with this though. Punched VWAP once almost, and then we reversed off it pretty nicely. Now we're kind of sitting back. Let's see what we get here. Sell. Okay, we're just under profitable here. We're down $1 right now. What the hell? All right. Trading at just under 70% right now. We're basically, 20 wins, 9 losses. That one could have been a much bigger win, I think, but it didn't move as fast as I would like it to. Would have liked it to. All right, so price punches below VWAP. Okay, we might have a nice little move coming here. There we go. Not a guarantee, but looking like it could be decent. Okay. Possible reversal here. Okay. Let's just see what price wants to do here. Price sitting at VWAP right above it. Let's go sell right there. See if my timing was right. I think it was. Nice. Back positive for the day. Both you guys are bad signals though. Almost. Open. Up was 10, down was 9. Can you break that right there? All right, we'll call you both good. Fine. Barely, but we need to break this level right there. 30% long. Wow. So GPT will call for reversals. It will just give them to you as really weak signals. And this one's obviously incorrect, but it will try to give you reversals. So that's a nice little play there. Okay. I think it noticed this bottom at VWAP, and it was almost right. I just priced didn't move the way we wanted it to for that signal. Okay, good here. Okay, 20 seconds to our next signal. Let's see, what does price want to do? We see some bottoms, one big bottom right there, another one down here. So kind of keeping these in mind. We're testing that 19,000 level, it appears. New signal time. 40 and 85. I don't even know how to reconcile that. We have to wait. I really would like to take this short, and it could work out that way. Right now, so far, it's a good signal. There it goes. But I just kind of know better. It's 50-50. We want to try and take as many trades that fall in that 70-75% camp as we can. It's a hell of a signal, though. It's a fantastic signal. So that ATR crept back up for sure at 25. Okay. So this is one where it's like, I personally probably don't take it. A lot of you probably take it, and that's okay. And as you get more and more comfortable with the signals, you can certainly do different things than I do. But I like to wait, be patient with this one. Now I kind of feel like we're gonna have a wick here on the up, nice up. Damn. So sell signal here. I'm gonna wait for this one. Maybe I shouldn't, but I kind of felt like this long wick right here would turn this candle and push it up just a bit first. But we didn't really get that. We just got price to really shoot down. So far it's a good signal, but let's just see how this turns out. It's a hell of a signal. Never mind. All right, so we have price bottom out right here, 49. And again, that 19,000 level is down here. So a bit of a ways away up from that. How our market's doing. Crude oil back down, but it's above 60, which is good. We like that. There's that reversal I thought we were going to get way sooner. Still a good signal, but I thought we would get this reversal. All right, so that 19,058 level or so is looking pretty strong. Another sell signal. Guess I'm just waiting around here. I'll take that right there. Could be a bit aggressive and early. Would hate to be super early. Sneak it in there, good. Bad signal here, but played it well. Well enough. Good. Okay, we're holding. 30% weak, 30% confidence score on a weak short here, so we'll wait. Ain't looking friendly right now. Okay. Now it's looking right. I don't know what to make of this price action right now. So we went up 8 points, we went down 9 points. So technically these are good signals. We got a +1 rating there. $75 long, 75% short. This is a rare occasion where we get a strong signal for both times. Every even amount of minutes, you're going to get two signals, and it's always important to wait because this is nuts. So right off the bat, the long signal's right, the short signal's incorrect. Now let's just see kind of how this plays out. It was a hell of a call, but this was a hell of a bad call. So not much to really say there. Weak sell signal here. We'll wait on that. Okay, well, price just violently rejected that. It's actually a really strong signal. Okay, so my super weak scores end up being nice reversal signals off of whatever price action seems most obvious. My super aggressive signals are also reversal signals. So kind of that middle 60 to 70 seems to be the sweet spot for a good signal, but um, everything else we're kind of just waiting on. And maybe we'll take some 65s and see what happens with it. We'll see. 20 seconds to our next signal here. Okay, kind of have this top up here, but I have this bottom here, so it's like it's 20 points away, which is fair, but what do we want to do with that? Okay, 12. Long and short. There's just not a whole lot I really want to do with this right now. Short's correct, the long's incorrect. Back to our spot. Again, we're going to need to see price to break out of this high up here and maybe go above VWAP, I don't know, or get lower than in here. Okay. Strong signal there. I missed it, but good so far. Okay. Let's see. Where's price wanting to go here? Market's coming down. My 10 years coming down pretty nicely, which is good. Finally. Let's see if there's any news that I haven't seen. Okay. Okay, so we bottomed here again. Let's wait to see what GPT thinks. Sell signal there. Take a sell right there. Okay, good. Oh man, we missed it. We had a nice little play there that could have turned into something beautiful for us. It just didn't. We're up about 400 bucks right now. 135 times 3. Let's see what we got here. New signal time. Kind of holding here, so I don't mind this spot. Sell again. Take that right there. Okay, we're up 211. Good. All right, let's see what we got for today. All right, puts us at 72% win rate. Puts us up 211 across all three of our accounts. So puts us up 633. Not bad for the first day. Using tick charts, I actually don't mind them as much. A lot more wiki, I think, but solid. Anyway, good stuff for today. We'll call it a day for today. I got some stuff I have to work on the site. How many points are you averaging on your winners, and how many do you look for? Kevin, I don't have a look for because the ATR determines that. Um, the ATR will determine how many points you get on a trade. So if the ATR is sitting at 50, well, then getting 20 to 30 points on a trade is not like wouldn't be too difficult. The ATR is sitting at 10, trying to get 8 points on a trade might be kind of hard. So it depends on the ATR and what you're looking for. I always keep an eye on that first. I know it's not the greatest answer in the world, but if the ATR right now is sitting at 23, then going for like 8 to 10 points is kind of where I'm aiming for. And if I get more, I get more using my trail. Okay, so I want about half. I want about 40% of the ATR, maybe as a rule of thumb, and then that adjusts as time goes on. So hopefully that makes some sense. About 40%, but it also just goes by feel. Sometimes you get into a trade and you're like, man, this thing's gonna go, this thing's not gonna go, and you have to just really pay attention and try to figure out where you want to have your stuff. But I don't have a set take profit. I never do that. I always do a trailing stop. I set it at my stop. I don't move it, adjust it unless price starts to move in my favor. Another sell signal here. I don't mind it, but it looks like price is kind of bottomed out right here. I could be wrong, of course, but we'll wait. I won't take that trade. That's a hell of a signal, actually. My take chart fooled me. Looks really good there. Really nice. All right, good stuff. Well, good stuff for today. Good first day. Hopefully a lot of you guys had some success day one. If you didn't, it's day one. And if you did, well, it's only day one. So after day 10, 15, 20, I expect you guys to be really cranking things out. But really, really nice start. Not too many bugs on the site so far, so that's good. A lot more to do. Invite your friends, your family. It's free for right now. So jump on in, invite as many people as you can, send it out. I would really appreciate that. I will make a email list and then I will make our group chat for us. If not by tomorrow, then by Wednesday for sure. That way we can just be in Slack and all of us together can just chat and communicate and go from there. And hopefully I'll have the stuff going. Nice, 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 Kevin. That's a hell of a day. Nice work. I'm gonna screen grab that really fast, actually. Oh, yeah, didn't take all the signals. Nice. As you shouldn't. As you shouldn't. You're right for that. So good work. Good work. I'm gonna shout you out on the Instagram page. But good stuff. So all in all, really solid day to start. Kind of choppy, but it smoothed out at the end, and we were able to take some decent trades there. And we will go from there, guys. Really excited about our progress and what is to come. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. And then eventually, again, we will have Slack where we can chat as a group and then chat as one-on-one and go from there. We'll do some more coaching as well. We'll figure that out, but I'll do some more coaching on the signals as well. So if there are some signals that faked you out, or if you're starting to notice a pattern, we can talk about that live, maybe in the evenings, and then use all that information and strength to help us have a much better day the following day. All right, so I will see you guys. Have a good one. Excellent first start. Very excited for us, and let's keep it pumping. Peace.